Imagine for a moment a world without women. What would happen? Now, that's a chilling thought, isn't it? Women make up roughly 49.6% of the world's population. Their sudden disappearance would be like losing almost half of the world, half of our connections, half of our emotional support systems. The immediate implications of such a scenario would be staggering. The emotional fabric of society, woven so intricately with the threads of female influence, would unravel almost instantly. Men, now alone, would face an unfamiliar solitude, a harsh reality bereft of the companionship, empathy, and understanding women often bring. The psychological impact on the remaining male population would be profound. The loneliness, the silence, the void, the lack of emotional support that women typically provide could lead to an increase in mental health issues, with no immediate solution in sight. Without women, men would be left in a world devoid of emotional and social support, a world that is suddenly half empty. But beyond emotions, how would men survive? How would we keep the human race going? Let's delve into the science of it all, shall we? Reproduction is a complex process that, as of now, still heavily relies on natural childbirth. Sure, we have remarkable advances in technology such as cloning and artificial wombs. However, these technologies are not quite at the stage where they could replace the role of women in childbirth entirely. Consider this: cloning might be an option, but it could lead to a lack of genetic diversity, increasing vulnerability to diseases. Artificial wombs, on the other hand, remain in the realm of science fiction for now. So without women, the human race would face a rather grim prospect. Within a generation, we could be staring at the threat of extinction. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Without women, the human race, as we know it, would cease to exist. And what about the economy, the politics, the balance of power? Let's consider this. Women contribute significantly to our global economy, making up 39% of the global labor force. That's trillions of dollars of economic input. Without them, we'd see a massive economic downturn and soaring unemployment rates. In politics, women bring unique perspectives and balance to policy making. Their absence would dramatically shift the dynamics of power. Without women, we would witness a major economic and political collapse. Would a world without women be more peaceful or more violent? It's a daunting question. Some theories suggest that men, who statistically commit about 90% of murders, might be more prone to aggression. Yet other theories propose that without women, conflicts could decrease as there'd be no competition for mates. It's a balancing act of testosterone-fueled aggression versus the absence of a common cause for rivalry. The absence of women could either lead to a more peaceful world or a more violent one. The jury is still out on that. So, what do you think the world would be like without women? A thought experiment that has taken us down some intriguing pathways. We've talked about the challenges of human reproduction and survival, the profound socio-economic shifts, and even the potential for increased violence and conflict. All hypothetical, of course, but a stark reminder of the pivotal role women play in our world. From being the bearers of life to being leaders in our societies, women shape our lives in countless ways. They bring balance, perspective, and resilience. Their contribution to our economy is significant, and their presence is a deterrent to violence and conflict. This exploration isn't meant to pit genders against each other, but rather to celebrate the unique attributes and contributions of each. It's a call to appreciate and respect women more, understanding their irreplaceable role in our existence. A world without women is a world we wouldn't want to imagine, so let's value and appreciate them, for they truly make our world a better place.